Okay, folks, welcome back here to the athletic grounds for our second senior semi-final between St Brendan's Ballymacnab and St Pat's Cullyhanna. So the toss has just been taken there by the referee Julie O'Neill for this game. Teams are Ballymacnab's in their final huddle. Cullyhanna's still finishing their warm-up there, so I'll just run through the teams here very quickly. So Ballymacnab, we have number 1 Catherine Bradley, number 2 Maria O'Toole, number 3 Tierna Maguire, number 4 Michelle McCone, number 5 Aoife Crilly, number 6 Shelley McGuigan, number 7 Cara Crilly, number 8 Eva Lennon, number 9 Danielle McKee, number 10 Annie Doran, 11 Ellen Lennon, 12 Enya Maguire, 13 Kate Crilly, 14 Emer Smith, 15 Avine O'Hare. Substitutes 16 is Alana McKee, 17 Maeve McAlevey, 18 Rasha Hughes, 19 Breed Hughes, 20 Ellie McKee, 22 Emma Rafferty, 23 Ciara McKee, 24 Louise McCone, 25 Emily McKiernan, 26 Anya Smith, 27 Maeve O'Hare, 28 Orla Hughes, 29 Adele O'Hare, 30 Fiona Hughes, 31 Nisha Hughes, 32 Maeve Crilly, and 33 Erin Murphy. Captain is Shelley McGuigan and Aoife Crilly, and manager Sean Hughes. St Pat's Cullyhanna, we have number 1 Anya Murray, number 2 Emer Casey, number 3 Pauline Shields, number 4 Aoife Nugent, number 5 Suneva Quinn, number 6 Keela Casey, number 7 Tracy Patton, number 8 Neve Brennan, number 9 Jolene Rowland, number 10 Shanna Casey, 11 Erin Casey, 12 Hannah Lennon, 13 Lane Duncan, 14 Bernie Murray, 15 Kerry Irwin. Substitutes 16 is Catherine Toner, 17 Elizabeth McCormick, 18 Brona Reel, 19 Neve McEnany, 20 Avine Lena, 21 Louise McGaney, 22 Avine Donaghy, 23 Alaya McKeever, 24 Avine Sheridan, 25 Kate McEnany, 26 Naomi Mackin, 27 Sarah Lennon, 28 Cara McCreish, 29 Orla McDonald, 30 Erin O'Reilly, 31 Naomi Mackin, 32 Emma Armstrong, 33 Candice Maughan, 34 Tricia Maughan. And I'll actually just go back. Number 26 is actually Neve Mackin, which I called out as Naomi, apologies. Captain Tracy Patton and Jolene O'Hara, and the manager is Joby Burke. So they're just in their final huddles here in the athletic grounds. The rain, thankfully, I suppose for these two teams has eased off. Hopefully they'll get at least one half without getting a soaking like Katie and Graham Moore did in the previous semi-final, which ended in a draw if you hadn't been tuning into it. So obviously Ballymacnab are reigning county champions and have been for 3 years, maybe going for their 4th. I stand to be corrected, but they have been at the top of their game and at the top of Armagh Camogie for a number of years now. So they would, I would say, be going into this game favourites. Cullyhanna won the intermediate final last year against Derrynoose and have done amazingly well to reach now the senior semi-final in the year just following moving up from intermediate. You've got stalwarts like Bernie Murray on the Cullyhanna team, which her leadership and skill is going to be vital for her teammates around her. So it will be another great game of camogie here. As I said earlier, the referee is Julie O'Neill. She's warming herself up there in the middle of the field. I have a lineswoman, Helen Moan, here on this near side line. The other line is being done by, I'm trying to see, Rosemary Murray, I do believe. And there is the ball thrown in for this second semi-final. So Ballymacnab in possession, and that's one of the Lennon twins, number 11, which is Ellen Lennon, driving forward and going straight away. 14 seconds on the clock and a point on the board for Ballymacnab from the stick of Ellen Lennon. So good start there for Ballymacnab. I'm sure Sean Hughes will be pleased with that. So puck out there taken by Cullyhanna, and again Ballymacnab pushing the ball forward here, but the defence of Cullyhanna working hard there. Ball breaks loose and Ballymacnab go on the run, go for goal. Great save there by the keeper. Rebound there from Ballymacnab, again blocked. Great work by the defence, and then Emer Smith decides to take the option of going for the point. So 2 points for Ballymacnab to no score for Cullyhanna. So ball on the line here below us, and looks like one of the Crillys for Crilly there. Passes it over to, I think it's Ellen Lennon. Very easy to get the twins mixed up, Ellen and Eva. So Cullyhanna in possession of the ball now, the number 9, Jolene Rowland. And Julie has called a free for Cullyhanna from just round about the midfield marker. So welcome back to anyone who was in for the first game, and hopefully we'll have as exciting a game on this one. So we have number 6 for Cullyhanna, who's Keely Casey, stepping up to take this. Dropping in round the half-forward line. Name I mentioned earlier, Bernie Murray on the ball there, and she's ducking and diving and trying to wing her way around all the Ballymacnab defenders. Cullyhanna still in control of that ball there. Might have broke out there. They're in a little bit of a ruck. Julie's blowing it there for a throw-in ball. So ball thrown in, and still no possession gained by either team there. Ballymacnab seem to have come out there with the ball. Ball is broken loose. Oh, a bit of miscommunication there between the Cullyhanna players, and they both stopped at the same time thinking the other one was going for it. Ballymacnab then crossing the ball over here, but misguided pass straight to the Cullyhanna player down the line here, and straight to Tierna Maguire, I think that is, but Cullyhanna straight on top of the ball there, not letting Ballymacnab release that ball out of their defence easily. So ball coming up very short distance there, pulled on the ground there by Cullyhanna, and we have Ballymacnab in possession. Just tipped off the stick of the number 15, Aoibhinn O'Hare. Cullyhanna drew the ball back up there. So we have Ellen Lennon on the ball here, driving her way through, weaving in around the defenders, putting it in, and just over the head, the keeper came out, and it just went over her head, and that is a goal for Ballymacnab for Ellen Lennon. So great drive and run, weaving her way in through the defenders. Great attack and play there by Ballymacnab. Puck out taken by Cullyhanna. Goes to the midfield area. So Bernie Murray in possession of the ball, and Bernie gets a little bit of space. She'll drive that ball right in. Passes it off to her number 9. But that is picked up in the back line there by Tierna Maguire. So again, bodies in the way of just trying to stop players going. Bernie Murray stuck in that one there too. So ball pulled on the ground up, but only as far as a Cullyhanna player, trying to make space for herself, passes it off. I think that looks like the style of Keely Casey. She changes the direction of the play over to this wing beside us. Hook in there from Cullyhanna on the defender, trying to clear the ball. And the ball just bypasses. And this, I believe, is the other twin, number 8, Eva Lennon. And Eva crossing the ball over in towards Emer Smith. Emer Smith very dangerous in front of goal. And Ellen Lennon has got that ball into the hand of the Cullyhanna keeper. Passes it out to her number 7, just bounces out of the hand. And Cullyhanna working hard to clear their defence there. So the ball comes out here to the number 9 for Ballymacnab, and just goes over the head of Eva Lennon towards the end line. Ava beats the Cullyhanna player to the ball, passes it back out, and blocked down there by the Cullyhanna keeper, but only as far as Emer Smith. Maybe a slight deflection there, and that ball has gone over the bar there for Emer Smith. So plenty of people tuning in here. Ball out again there by Cullyhanna. Blocked down. We have the number 7 for Cullyhanna there in possession. Tracy Patton, one of the joint captains, pushes the ball back in, but the Ballymacnab defence solid there. And then Keela Casey, number 6 for Cullyhanna, again very solid in the Cullyhanna defence. Puts the ball right up this wing, but again only as far as a Ballymacnab player. Ballymacnab player free here in the centre of the field, and picks up the ball, drives it down into that corner towards Emer Smith. And a bit of a nudge there on Emer Smith by the Cullyhanna player. That'll be a free in to Ballymacnab. So plenty of you tuning in there, almost 200 already. We've got good luck messages from Cullyhanna, from Charlene Conlon, Sarah McShane, good luck girls. Brenda Curry's watching. Lackie O'Hare, good luck Cullyhanna. We've got Shane Hughes watching, and I see some of the Katie names, Emer Gilmartin, not watching now. So plenty of people tuning in. So free taken there by Emer Smith of Ballymacnab, and that is another point on the board. So score sitting at 1-4 to Ballymacnab, no score to Cullyhanna. So Shane Feehan's asking who won the first game. It was a draw, Shane, and will go to the a replay. I'm not sure of the date or venue, but that will go to the first semi-final, will go to a replay. And that ball has gone out for a wide ball, and that'll be a puck out to Kitty Bradley from Ballymacnab. So great puck in there by Catherine. Got Cullyhanna gain possession of the ball. On the ball now, first I've seen her on it, is Shelley McGuigan. Driving pass up here to this corner to number 15, which is Aoibhinn O'Hare. And Aoibhinn's still on the ball, and she's going to go for her own score. But that there's just went to the right and wide. But great pass down there by Shelley McGuigan, one of the Ballymacnab captains. So puck out by Cullyhanna, blocked down there by Ballymacnab. Passed in towards Emer Smith. Emer Smith in possession of the ball, and she's passed it out. Now it looks a bit like Tierna Maguire, who would normally be playing in the defence. Back to Emer Smith, and Emer puts that over the bar. So Ballymacnab stamping their authority and dominance on this game from the off. It's 1 goal and 5 points to no score. Cullyhanna need to get a wee score on the board to settle them into the game. Doing well in the defence, but it's just getting the scores on the board just to settle them into it. It's a big occasion for them getting to the senior semi-final after just coming up from intermediate last year. So we have Bernie Murray along with a couple of Ballymacnab players, and Shelley McGuigan there on that far line, bursting out. So bursting out, but now from Shelley, she might think she was at one of them tackle bags. That's not really how it works. So free given away there to Cullyhanna. So free taken and ball down in the Ballymacnab defence. Ballymacnab trying to clear their lines. Cullyhanna still though in possession. been fouled, and the referee has given a free in for Cullyhanna. So possibly a scoring opportunity to open the scoring for Cullyhanna here. I'm not sure who Cullyhanna's regular free taker is. We have the number 11 stepping up to take us, which is Erin Casey. And she has popped that beautifully over the bar. So opening score for Cullyhanna at 1 point. Score sitting at 1-5 to Ballymacnab, 1 point to Cullyhanna. So we'll rock around the middle of the field here, trying to get possession. I feel the cold air coming down around the athletic grounds. It's starting to get a bit chilly here. I should have took my duvet with me. No, Bernie Murray on the ball here. And Bernie Murray driving up this line. People shouting for too long, but the referee is in charge, and it obviously wasn't too long. A foul on the Ballymacnab player though by the Cullyhanna, and that's going to be a free out to Ballymacnab. So Shelley McGuigan stepping up to take us. Cullyhanna making a substitution already. I didn't see the numbers. I will let you know whenever. So ball popped out to Bernie Murray there, and drove down that line. Number 13, Lane Duncan, chasing that ball there. Ballymacnab done for over carrying, and it's a free in to Cullyhanna. Ball in, dangerous ball in. Drew on the ground by the Cullyhanna forward. She has possession up of it again. She just needs a wee bit of support maybe. Blocked down by the Ballymacnab defence. And is coming up this line here beside us. Cullyhanna first to the ball though. That's in number 12, which is Hannah Lennon. Pushing it over into the centre, but Ballymacnab out in front. Struggling to get that ball up. So a little bit of contact with the player there. So free out to Ballymacnab. So we have Ellen Lennon on the ball there. And there's the number 9 there, Jolene Rowland for Cullyhanna. Popped the ball out, but that's going to a Ballymacnab player. Got there first. So again, free in to Ballymacnab, and I think that was for a slight bit of a shoulder by the Cullyhanna player. So Ava Lennon looks like she's going to step up and take this free in. Ballymacnab got possession from that free. That ball's dropping in, blocked out brilliantly there by the Cullyhanna player. Relying on her defence now to clear them lines. So Keely Casey in possession of the ball. She's partially blocked there. Emer Smith now from Ballymacnab has got hold of the ball. But we have Cullyhanna back in possession of the ball. I think it's the number 30 is the substitute that come on. That's Erin O'Reilly for Cullyhanna. I just got the opportunity to see her number there. So the rain has started to fall here again. I thought these girls were going to get off a wee bit drier than the last girls, but Mother Nature has decided The grass needs a bit of a watering. Cullyhanna in possession and driving forward here with the ball, trying to pop it into their forward line. That was the number 12 there, Hannah Lennon. Great work by her. Ballymacnab defence has cleared it out, and ball back up in the attacking area for Ballymacnab. So number 15, Aoibhinn O'Hare, on the run here with the ball. Still in possession of the ball. Great direct running and taking the score off the stick. Brilliant work there by Aoibhinn O'Hare. The puck out taken by the Cullyhanna keeper, Anya Murray. Pushed out though, and Ballymacnab striking on the ground. Cullyhanna had possession but dropped. I would imagine the ball's very slippy, greasy, with the conditions that we have here tonight. So number 3, Pauline Shields there for Cullyhanna. Just lost possession out there to Ballymacnab. And a drive and run there. Again, blocked out by the Cullyhanna keeper. And I think that's Keela Casey is battling to get possession of that ball to clear the lines for Cullyhanna. Ball still in that danger area, but Cullyhanna defence working really, really hard. We tug on the jersey, and that's going to be a free out for Cullyhanna. So score sitting at the moment, 1 goal and 6 points to Ballymacnab, to 1 point to Cullyhanna, and we have almost 18 minutes gone on the clock in this first half. So we've about 200 tuning in here on our live stream. The Cullyhanna player just getting a bit of attention there. So I know I'd said earlier we had Emer Hayes tuning in, and I had said she was in Canada. I've since found out she's in Vietnam, so she's probably the furthest away viewer of our live stream tonight in Vietnam. And I would say the weather is definitely better than it is here. So, Emer, hope the travelling's going well and hurry back. County season's starting soon. So, Cullyhanna just getting a wee bit of attention there. So just on the pitch here in this game tonight, we have 7 of the players between both teams who represented Armagh on the county team last year who reached the All-Ireland Junior Final. So plenty of talent in these two teams. Number 14, Bernie Murray, just driving the ball down that far line, but it's just slid out and over the line. Lane Duncan there just breaking the short sideline pass up for Ballymacnab. And a little ruck on trying to get possession of the ball. There we have Shelley McGuigan, and she's just left it there behind her, but she's back to get it. She's back to retrieve it. She's not going to stop. And up she on her knees, she picked that ball up. She is she's like a wee Jack Russell. She just never stops. So we have a Lennon calling the ball here. She's out in the swing on her own, but I don't think the free's going to happen quick enough. She's going to be picked up. Cullyhanna have tracked back to pick her up. So Shelley stepping up, take this free. Drives us straight down the middle. And that just goes as far as Keela Casey, who drives it straight back up. So Shelley's tracking the number 11 there, Erin Casey, who got the ball away. So it's up to the Ballymacnab back line here to clear them lines. So great block down there by the number 15 for Cullyhanna. That's Kerry Irwin. Good work there. And that's gone out for a 45 to Cullyhanna. Apologies if you hear me eating, but there's sandwiches here and I haven't been home from work yet, so free taken in there. Quite low. Probably would have been a better option to go for the point. So we have Eva Lennon running out onto this ball here, and she's likely to drive this down this line, but well blocked, well in there by the number 8 for Cullyhanna. And Eva Lennon has been done for overcarrying there. Bernie Murray in to hassle. This is another free in to Cullyhanna. Free taken in by the number 7 there, Tracy Patton. And the number 15, Kerry Irwin, just blocked down there by the Ballymacnab defence. Shelley McGuigan on the run with the ball over the far wing and drives it up a far wing. Great connection there on the ground. I'm not sure which of the Ballymacnab girls that was, but a little bit of overzealous tackling by the Cullyhanna player, and that'll be a free in to Ballymacnab. Just see a message in there. I want to give a big happy birthday shout out to Cullyhanna Camogie stalwart Ailish Mackin, who celebrates a big birthday today. Can't see any more of the message. I'm not sure if it's just my screen. Not sure how big it is, Ailish, but anyway, hope you're keeping well and happy birthday. And I hope you've been spoilt well today. So free taken there by Ballymacnab. And I'm not sure what happened. I don't think it was signal wide, but the referee has called the ball for a throw in. It might have just been an accidental blow of the whistle there, but so Ballymacnab in possession, passing it over to Ginge with Emer Smith's nickname. I'm sure everyone's familiar with that. Great block there by Emer. Cullyhanna striking that ball on the ground up towards the area, the radar of Bernie Murray, and Bernie Murray goes on a race up that far line and still on the ball, and Bernie's got her free for persistent, I think, tapping on her body by the Ballymacnab players. Free in there by Cullyhanna. Broke down, defence have it under control and popped out, but Cullyhanna still around the fringes there trying to get possession of the ball and popping it back in. Shelley McGuigan there to drive it out of that defence. Intercepted there by Bernie Murray. Working hard there to get possession of the ball, which she does. Breaks out of the tackle. And two Ballymacnab players tracking her, and she just loses control of that ball. So a little bit of a foul there on the Ballymacnab player, and that's going to be a free out. So Ballymacnab in possession there. Eva Lennon, but well hooked there by Cullyhanna. And she's still keeping the ball there out in front of her, hooked again. And she went to pull on it. Ballymacnab still trying to get possession, but stick seemed to be held there. That was the number 5, Aoife Crilly. Doing well there to win that free for Ballymacnab. So 26 minutes gone in this first half, and Ballymacnab 1-6, Cullyhanna 1 point. Evelyn is stepping up to take this free. So no one really got on the end of that one, and with bodies all over the place trying to get possession. Ballymacnab in possession now, but blocked out by Cullyhanna, and that's gone over the line for a sideline ball for Ballymacnab. So great skill on display here, but probably a flatter game than the first one. There was a lot more, I think, excitement in the first because the scoreline was so close, mainly. So Cullyhanna have just popped that out for a 45 to Ballymacnab. But the atmosphere, even in the crowd, seems a bit flatter than the first game. But it's still early days. Coming into the last minutes of this first half. Lovely score there, just floated over the bar by Eva Lennon. So the score now reading 1-7 to 1 point. Puck out from Cullyhanna, took there. Cullyhanna in possession of the ball, and number 10, Shanna Casey. And Bernie Murray there trying to get the ball up into her possession. Support there for her. And the referee has deemed that the Cullyhanna player was being fouled over in that far line. So Keela Casey stepping up to take this free in. Driving it right into the danger area. And Ballymacnab coming out of the defence with it, but just a fluff on the ball, and Cullyhanna are straight on it there. So another bit of a ruck, trying to make space for themselves to get that ball up. Bernie Murray, they're breaking down that defence. And Shelley McGuigan, a wee bit of a sliding tackle there, which puts the ball out for a 45 for Cullyhanna. They've just called out the additional time at the end of this half. There'll be 1 minute additional time. So we're rolling towards the 30-minute mark here. So you're in the closing stages of this first half. Cullyhanna with a 45. It would be good for them to settle them to pop this over the bar. It is a scoreable range, I would say, for Bernie Murray. And a straightforward enough angle.
Commentator's curse.
Kevin has just said commentator's curse. I am going to stop speaking when people go to take scores. So puck out taken by Kitty Bradley. Along that far line, Cullyhanna getting possession and putting the ball back down. Bernie Murray fouled in that far line there by Shelley McGuigan. both Shelley and Bernie played together on the county panel, so they know each other inside out. And again, we have Keela Casey over on that sideline to take the free in. So great ball in, but just running to the left and wide. So the 30 minutes plus the additional minute have been played, so I imagine this puck out will close off this first half. You'd near think I was psychic, wouldn't you? I knew that whistle was going to blow. But anyway, that brings our first half, the second semi-final, to a close. As I did mention, it is definitely not as exciting a game as the first game. Both teams are doing well. The Cullyhanna defence are working very hard. I would have expected Ballymacnab to have more on the scoreboard. That being said, the Cullyhanna defence have worked hard. Their goalkeeper has saved quite a few potential goal opportunities and stuff. For the second half, I think Cullyhanna need to regroup and come out and get a couple of early scores on the board to try and turn this game around. So half-time score is 1-7 Ballymacnab to 1 point for Cullyhanna. We're going to take a short break and hope to see you all back here very soon. And welcome back here to the Athletic Grounds in Armagh for our local women's sport magazine sponsored Senior Championship semi-final match. The second match of tonight between Ballymacnab and Cullyhanna. So teams are just back out and ball has been thrown in. The referee Julie O'Neill. So a battle here to get possession, and possession won there by Cullyhanna. And pulled on the ground, great pull on the ground over to the number 10, which is Shanna Casey. Shanna Casey putting it on into her full forward. Ballymacnab's defence, so their full back line, working hard to clear them lines, which they do. Now it bypasses two Cullyhanna players there, and on to Ballymacnab player who has been fouled, and a free to Ballymacnab has been awarded. So as I said at the end of the first half, Cullyhanna would really need to get some more scores on the board to be in contention for this match. Good block out there by Keela Casey in the Cullyhanna defence. And Keela Casey now on the run, dodging players. Passes it on and just missed there by the Cullyhanna player. That's the number 9, Jolene Rowland. Ballymacnab pushing forward with the ball. Ball driven there into the full forward line. Cullyhanna goalkeeper in possession, blocked down by Ava Lennon. Dangerous for the Cullyhanna defence. And that there's just went across face of goal and out to the right and wide for Ballymacnab. So it'll be a puck out for the Cullyhanna team. Bernie Murray in possession of the ball, and she'll drive this right down into her own forward line. Full forward coming out to attack this ball. Two Ballymacnab players there. Support arriving from Cullyhanna. Block in there from the number 8 for Cullyhanna, which is Niamh Brennan. Ballymacnab popping the ball out, but it only gets as far as Bernie Murray, and Bernie driving it again down into the forward line. Out in the wing there, ball went in, but there was no one there to pick up on the ball. Ballymacnab now possession, but it's spilled out over the far line, and that'll be a sideline ball for Cullyhanna. So action commenced. Cullyhanna in possession there again. Bernie Murray running onto this ball, trying to slip it past the Ballymacnab oncoming player. So the linesperson on the far line, Helen Moon, has called for a line ball. That's a line ball for Ballymacnab, she has called. So a couple of changes on the Cullyhanna team. We have number 22 Avine Donaghy coming on for number 13 Elaine Duncan, and number 24 Avine Sheridan coming on for number 11 Erin Casey. So sideline cut taken by Ballymacnab, and we have Ellen Lennon, I think, running into traffic there, but pushes the ball out to the wing. And ball driven to the forward line here for Ballymacnab. Emer Smith on the ball there now, and Emer driving through. Emer's going to pop that over for a point, and that's the opening score of the second half for Ballymacnab, stretching their lead to 1-8 to 1 point. So puck out taken by Cullyhanna. Bernie Murray getting that ball and fouled in the process by Ballymacnab. So Bernie's going to leave that there and push on up. Kayla Casey stepping up to take this free. The ball sent in, blocked there by Cullyhanna. And Ballymacnab pushing on for a runner up the field here. Pushing the ball in towards Eva Lennon. And she turns and goes to the shot, blocked out by the Cullyhanna number 30, which is Erin O'Reilly. And Ballymacnab popping that over for another point there. The Cullyhanna keeper stepping up to take the puck out. Headed towards Bernie Murray. And Bernie got possession of that ball. Bernie still pushing forward. Pass 2, 3. Ballymacnab players pops the ball off. There's a bit of argy-bargy going over there on the line now. Things are getting heated. So the referee has her book out. I'm not sure who she's going to speak to. It's the number 17 for Ballymacnab. That is Maeve McAlevey. And the number 15, 18? 15 for Cullyhanna. That's Kerry Irwin. And that's a yellow card for each player. So we just need to settle and keep the discipline in place. A throw-in ball, and there's a lot of bodies over there trying to get that ball. So Cullyhanna driving forward, and the hard work paid off. You can see the Cullyhanna supporters are getting very animated there also, encouraging their teammates on. So Bernie Murray stepping up to take this free in. Cullyhanna bring physicality to the game, which, you know, if you look at the scoreline, has obviously put Ballymacnab off their normal pacey scoring game. You know, the element of physicality coming in. So Cullyhanna have done very well to keep the scoreboard, you know, where it is and not out of reach. We've still got over 20 minutes in this game to go, and a couple of goals can change things very quickly. So Cullyhanna on the attack here. Ball into the hands of Kitty Bradley. Bernie Murray going off that ball, but just missed it. And that's looks like one of the Lennon twins there. One's got a blue helmet, one's got a pink, but I still get confused. I think Ava's in the blue and the other one, Ellen, is in the maroon or pinky coloured one. So number 9 there for Ballymacnab just pulls on the ground. So that's Danielle McKee. Pops it off to Ellen Lennon. And an absolutely super point there by Ellen Lennon. She's had a great game tonight so far. She's had a goal and a number of points. So she's playing very, very well. Cullyhanna with the puck out. But that's going straight back to the danger woman. Pops it into her sister Ava, and Ava's going to go as well. Pops it in there to Emer Smith, and Emer Smith should get this over the bar. Quick turn and over the bar. Great work there by Ballymacnab. 3 strikes from the puck out and the ball over the bar. So change on the Ballymacnab team. We have number 17 going off, which is Maeve McAlevey. She just got the yellow card, and number 20 Ellie McKee coming on. So there we have Ellen Lennon on the run again, and she is running right through and pops this over, and that's another super goal. Great play there by Ellen Lavery, and I know I've just said it a moment ago, but she's having a great game here tonight. Lovely little drop and shot over the head of the Cullyhanna keeper. Scoreline here now reading wrong. In the ground we've got 210 to 1 point, and on screen we've 211 to 1 point, so we'll get that clarified very shortly. Kevin's telling me we're always right, so I'm going to agree with that. So Cullyhanna try and clear their defense. No, Cullyhanna, try and clear their defense there. So again, both teams battling hard there to get the ball. Nothing's coming easy. There's Tierna Maguire on the ball. And yes, we have someone coming out. We have the number 3, which is Tierna Maguire, coming out with the ball for Ballymacnab. Pops it down towards Emer Smith, but Bernie Murray's there to halt that attack. And puts it up. Just didn't get as much distance on it as she probably would have wanted. That's gone out. No, it's not a line ball. It's free to Cullyhanna for a push. So Bernie Murray just calling for a wee bit of attention there.
Kevin Fox has just asked me, and I'm out in the car park, and I've no idea right or wrong. He says it's 211 to 210. We'll check down here.
So we're just waiting to get feedback just on the score, but at this stage in the game it's not making much difference on the point, but we will get it clarified to ensure you have the correct score. So Cullyhanna on the attack here again. Broke out there by the Ballymacnab defence and drove up that far line. A lot of the plays happening on the far line tonight. Great fielding there by Eva Lennon, and Eva Lennon is now on the run. Her sister's over here free. I don't think the ball is going to reach her there, but she's made a great run in there to make herself available. So ball sent up, but misdirected pass because it's straight to Enya Maguire there. And down here now to Ellen Lennon. And Ellen skipping past a couple of the players there, setting it in to Emer Smith. Emer Smith gets possession, turns, pops it across, sees a player available, which I think is Enya Maguire. Enya moves it on in another bit, and just a little nudge in the back there, and that's going to be a free in to Ballymacnab. So if you're just joining us, we're at the second semi-final of our senior championship. It's Ballymacnab versus Cullyhanna. Scoreline has been corrected in the grounds, and again, as Kevin said, we are always right. So it is 2-11 to Ballymacnab, 1 point to Cullyhanna. And there's another point for Ballymacnab, so that's 2-12 to 1 point. Last game finished in a draw, 9 points all. Graham getting the levelling score in injury time to take that game to a replay. Bernie Murray on the ball here, and Bernie just trying to get through any way she can, but unfortunately that's not allowed, and Julie has blew her up for charging, so that'll be a free into Ballymacnab. I can tell you one thing, I wouldn't like to meet Bernie Murray head on, because many years ago I think I did, but definitely she's a strong player. So Eva Lennon stepping up to take this free. Ball launched in and into the hand of, I think it's her sister Ellen. Trying to get a view. It was the number 15 actually, and we've got Ellie McKee running onto this ball here, which is still in play. She's going to send it back out towards the 21-yard line, and that's to Emer Smith. And Emer Smith in possession, passing it back out again to Eva, the free taker, and she sends it in. Cullyhanna keeper, great fielding there, in control of that ball, pops it out, but it goes straight back out to a Ballymacnab player, and just off the stick of the Cullyhanna keeper, out for a 45. So it's great to see that the rain has eased off a bit for the girls here, but I'm also thinking of myself, because I have to drive to Carrick and Shannon after this. Now, birthday party to go to, so it's a long way to go for a birthday party, but sure, we'll have to do it. It's actually a birthday weekend, because it'd be pointless going for a birthday party tonight at this time, but anyway. Eva Lennon has took that free, and that's gone over the bar for a point. Scoreline now 2-13 to Ballymacnab, 1 point to Cullyhanna.
7 going off, 10 coming on.
So we have another change in the Ballymacnab team. We have number 7, Cara Crilly, going off, and number 10, Annie Doran, coming on. So Eva Lennon on the attack here with the ball, and off the boot it goes. I don't see anybody there to pick that up, but she chased it herself and she nearly got there. Bernie Murray just denying her getting that ball back. So Ballymacnab working hard here and just pulling on the ground to get that ball away. A number of players in round that ruck trying to make space to get that ball up. Both working very hard to get possession. Cullyhanna coming out the better there. Their number 8, Niamh Brennan, that was great work there. Great hook there by the number 9, Jolene Rowland on Shelley McGuigan. So it was a stick, got stuck under the Cullyhanna player's arm, obviously accidental. The Ballymacnab player couldn't release it, so I think Julie's going to do maybe a throw-in ball here.
10 coming off, 25 on for Cullyhanna.
So another change on the Cullyhanna team. We have Shanna Casey going off, and that's number 10, Shanna Casey, being replaced by number 25, Katie McEnany. So throw-in ball happened there, a bit of a ruck there. Ballymacnab coming out, that's one of the Crillies, I think it's Aoife, coming out with that there and winning the free. No, in fact, free against her for throwing the ball up and catching it, so that'll be a free in for Cullyhanna. So it looks like Keela Casey's coming up to take this free. Bernie Murray's pushing on in to the forward line to see if they can try and get a score on the board in this second half. Got a message in here on it. Yeah, so 8 Ava Lennon, who's had a fantastic game there, is being replaced by number 13, which is Kate Crilly.
Save.
So saved there by Ballymacnab, and scrambling there to clear their lines. Cullyhanna, though still in possession. Bernie Murray weaving her way through the players, and she's going to go for the deadener, and she gets it. What a goal by Bernie Murray. She's lethal in front of nets. So it was great work. She weaved her way through a couple of defenders there and just went for the shot, and there was no stopping that. Catherine Bradley taking the puck out there. I get Keely Casey on the ball there. So number 30 there, Erin O'Reilly for Cullyhanna, still working hard to try and get that ball. Ellie McKee pops the ball over to, I'm saying it's the number 11 maybe, but could be wrong. But she pops that over the bar. I do believe that is Ellen Lennon. I can't see that far. I should really look at the monitor here. So we have another change on the Ballymacnab team. Number 11 coming off, which is Ellen Lennon. Ellen Lennon, definitely the standout player there for tonight, and she's been replaced by 25, which is Emily McKiernan. So great game there by both the twin Lennon girls. They were integral players there tonight for Ballymacnab. So Ballymacnab punished there for overcarrying. Tierna Maguire just held on too long. Bernie Murray taking the quick free, pumps it down into the forward line. Cullyhanna forwards trying to get possession of that ball, but they're swarmed by Ballymacnab people. But number 24 there, which is Avian Sheridan, one of the substitutions, has got the ball, pops it in, just slips over the hand of. Ooh. Ballymacnab goalkeeper in possession of that there and was just tackled illegally by the Cullyhanna player. Julie's having a word there, and that's the number. I'm just trying to see her number 25. So that's number 25. Katie McEnany has got a yellow card. So puck out by Catherine Bradley to Shelley McGuigan, driving it up the pitch, just bypasses the players there. Cullyhanna defenders in possession, and they're clearing it over to this wing. Just didn't have enough on it, but Cullyhanna's still there. We've got the number 16, which is Alana McKee, popping the ball over. So a bit of a late tackle there, and Julie has given a free in for Ballymacnab. So scoreline sitting at 2-14 to 1 goal and 1 point in favour of Ballymacnab. Got a message here, and I don't know if it's a wind up because I get it every time I'm doing a live stream. It's a shout out for Rory Gray, who's watching the game in Thailand, but I'm not sure how genuine it is, but I give him a shout out anyway, just in case it is. And free taken. That's excellent score from a very, very tight angle by none other than Emer Smith, or she's more commonly known Ginge. Puck out there by Cullyhanna. Again, a ruck in to try and get possession of this ball. Nobody's giving it up easy. Ballymacnab come out the better of it, popping the ball in, but Cullyhanna defender has got possession there and is walking out of her defence. She's going to drive this ball up, but it's only reaching as far as the Ballymacnab player waiting on it. That's the number 9 Danielle McKee. And that there goes through to the number 25, Emily McKiernan, one of the substitutes. Keely Casey's coming driving out of the defence for Cullyhanna. Just Blocked down by the Cullyhanna player, flipped up and just into the path of Cullyhanna player number 22, Avine Donaghy. So free in given for the tackle on the Cullyhanna player. So again, I'm not even going to say anything. Free in for Cullyhanna.
Scoreable position, let's see how she does.
So Bernie Murray coming up the field to take this free in, which she should put over the bar. It's definitely within her range.
For 27.
So with now a change on the Cullyhanna team. Number 4, Ethan Nugent is coming off, and number 27, Sarah Lennon, is going on. So that's over the bar. That's another score on the board for Cullyhanna. So that's a goal and 2 points for Cullyhanna, 2 goals and 15 points for Ballymacnab. So we have 26 minutes gone in this second half. So we're coming into the closing stages. I think it's safe to say that Ballymacnab will be the first team to reach our senior championship finals. But Cullyhanna have put up a very, very brave fight here tonight and are still. They have not given up at all. So Bernie Murray calling her ball and sent over to Keela Casey. Keela using her free player in the centre of the pitch, number 8, which is Niamh Brennan. Niamh's run into a bit of trouble, namely Shelley McGuigan, but she's managed to get past her. But the Ballymacnab defender there has got possession of that ball and drove it back up. So Cullyhanna start again to try and move that ball up into an attacking position. Ballymacnab back in possession. It's tipped over here to a player, and there's number 13 for Ballymacnab just passed that on. That was Kate Crilly. But with Keela Casey in possession of the ball again, and Keela has been penalised for over carrying, so that's going to be free into Ballymacnab. Huh?
Two coming off 24 on.
So another change on the Ballymacnab team. So number 2, Maria O'Toole, has been replaced by number 24, Louise McCone. So another score there for Ballymacnab. That was the number 20 took that free, which is Ellie McKee. Puck out by Cullyhanna, and well fielded there by Cullyhanna player, passed off to Bernie Murray. Again, Bernie's on the run and weaving her way through. But I think the referee has deemed her to be leading with her shoulder when she was on the run. So that is going to be a free to Ballymacnab. Shelley McGuigan stepping up to take this. And we have Ellie McKee on the ball, launching that ball in, and that has gone over the bar for a point off the stick of Ellie McKee. Shelley McGuigan onto this ball here now, driving it down that far wing. Just went over the heads of the both. So again, the pressure the Ballymacnab forwards were putting on the defenders coming out of the Cullyhanna defence has caused them to overcarry the ball and a free in. So we're into the final sort of 20 seconds of normal time. We think that they've just called 1 minute of extra time. Emer Smith launching that ball in and popping that over the bar. Great score from, again, another tight angle. Emer's free taking has been on point tonight. Puck out coming from the Cullyhanna keeper. Flicked on there. Got an extra bit of distance only as far as Shelley McGuigan. And Shelley has passed it across to one of her half forwards. Partially blocked, but it reaches Ellie McKee, and Ellie McKee launches that over the bar. So 2-18 to 1-2 in the final stages of this senior semi-final, sponsored by local women's sport magazine. Puck out coming this side. Shelley McGuigan on the ball there, passes it on in. Ducking and diving and trying to, but she just took too much out of that ball. That's the number 13 for Ballymacnab, which is Kate Crilly. Just took a little bit much, should have got rid earlier. Ball launched down into the attacking area for Cullyhanna. Free in awarded for an illegal tackle on the Cullyhanna player by Ballymacnab. And free taken, and that is over the bar there for Bernie Murray. So I imagine time will be blown now very shortly. We're at 32 minutes almost, and that's the final whistle blown there on the game. Final score here in the athletic grounds: St Brenda's Ballymacnab 2 goals and 19 points, and St Pat's Cullyhanna 1 goal and 3. A courageous performance by Cullyhanna. It's no mean feat coming up against the senior county champions for the past number of years, when you've only just moved out of the intermediate section last year. So all credit to Cullyhanna, gutsy performance. They never give up through the whole game. Ballymacnab played well. The 2 Lennon girls were outstanding, I thought, for Ballymacnab tonight. So from us, I would like to thank Kevin and Christine for assisting me here tonight with getting this game out live. I'd like to thank all the stewards who came and helped out in the athletic grounds here. I'd like to thank the athletic ground staff and management for facilitating these matches and for all the assistance they have given us. And now for me, I'm away in the car, headed for Carrick and Shannon for the weekend. So no doubt we'll speak to you, or you'll hear me in 2 weeks again when we're at our finals. So for now, good night.